Welcome to my Crypto Yuhanis channel. Today we're going to take a look at Sphinx. We will examine what it is and how it works.
Crypto Yuhanis.
Before we start, let's make it clear that this video does not contain any financial advice in any way. You must make your own research before investing in anything. If you enjoy my reviews, you can leave a like, and if you find my content enjoyable, then you can subscribe and hit the notification bell. Remember, your comments are always welcome. Now, let's start. At times, you might find it hard to catch your breath and see straight in crypto world. The amount of useless information can be enough to throw you off. Especially if you're aspiring to get into crypto, constant headaches may seem like they will be your companion for the rest of your days. In order not to experience such terrible situations that can be discouraging, what you need to do is finding a platform that can handle everything you want to do in the market. Such applications are not easy to come across, but I believe when you see one, you can understand that you can stick with it. One such project is Sphinx, and they've been working hard to enrich and polish their ecosystem for a while. And now, with their mobile application that can handle all sorts of beneficial things such as staking, yielding, NFTs, and farming, Sphinx is on the rise. Their mobile application, which even has a native multichain wallet built in, can be downloaded from Google Play and App Store officially. Right now, Sphinx platform supports 4 major networks. These big names are Binance Smart Chain, BRISE, which is BRC, Kronos, and Ethereum. And as you may guess, with Ethereum, there are other coins which will arrive soon, such as Polygon, Solana, Near, and Avalanche AVAX. And the liquidity pool for all of these tokens can be exclusively reached on Sphinx DEX. As a multi-chain platform, Sphinx has their own DEX and routers and are listed as a DEX on CoinMarketCap, as you can see here. In CoinMarketCap, as you can observe different pairs, you can also observe Sphinx coins individually. Of course, in addition to the DEX, there are many utilities of Sphinx. Before we get into the details of each one, I want to mention a recent article about Sphinx. An article published on July announced that all-in-one DeFi platform Sphinx Labs has signed a financial commitment of $50 million with GEM Digital Limited. And this is a massive deal between 2 well-established projects benefiting both parties. According to Sphinx CEO Zaidun Lonzoalo-Vidi, this financing commitment from GEM will give Sphinx Labs the firepower they need to accelerate their timelines on significant new product offerings and technology so that they can empower both the seasoned minority and the unseasoned masses with simpler, more accessible tools to develop and multiply their portfolios. Also, the fact that patrons of Sphinx platform have raised over $10 million in IDOs and have driven trading volumes well into the multiple millions of dollars, and that Sphinx Labs plans to unveil their bonds marketplace and cross-chain bridge, along with integrations with additional Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchains in the near future, stated in the article. Now, leaving this incredible partnership, let's go back to the actual platform of Sphinx and let's start with charts. So this is the place where you can track many coins and have an idea about their current status in the market. And on the right side, you can find options such as swapping, liquidity, stop loss, and limit order, which can all be very beneficial. You swap directly from Sphinx without having to minimize the chart or move to another website or the app. So stop loss is a great option to have a second risk management over your manual control. Stop loss integrated via their partnership with Chainlink, namely Link, same as their limit orders integration. And to create an order, you need to approve a limit order contract to send your assets and then create an order. Next up, let's talk about staking, which is one of the most important aspects of Sphinx. Staking on Sphinx Labs is just got easier with the Sphinx DeFi app. Stake your tokens all within the application. Various pools are available from manual and auto compounding. Right now, there are 3 pools to choose from, and also there are manual pools for total freedom. And these 3 pools are 3-day lock pool, 60-day lock pool, and 180-day lock pool. They also offer staking pools for other projects, and this creates more exposure, of course, and drives the user base, which is important for projects' growth. And another thing, with this button on top, you can create your own staking pool, and just on the right, you can see the bounty. You can also choose to view total staked with this button here, on the left of the search bar. Now let's continue with another really good feature of Sphinx, which is farming. So you can reach farming on the same place. You can reach staking and charts just on the very top. Sphinx currently offers various pairs, Sphinx native such as Sphinx BNB, Sphinx BRC, BNB BUSD, BNB USDC, BNB USDT, and you should add liquidity to be able to farm. Once you find a pair that you liked, you can add liquidity, and after that enabling will change button to stake LP. After typing the amount of LP tokens, you can harvest your Sphinx rewards. For more detailed information, you can always check Learning Hub from below, which is super helpful, not only if you want to learn about Sphinx, but also you can learn a whole lot about crypto in general. And this is another feature showing that Sphinx cares for beginners, investors as well. Lonzo, who is the CEO of Sphinx, is really open about his project and always in touch with the community. And in a recent post on Telegram, he shared the update on bridge pools, which is a welcome novelty. You can observe the chart and you can see daily values have been readjusted and they're great. And you can also read the rest. This is nice to see that Lonzo is being transparent about the project. Now let's move on to the Launchpad, which brought a lot of excitement to the Sphinx. Project has the ability to Launchpad, fair launch, and conduct pre-sales directly on platform. So far, Sphinx Launchpad has raised over 4 million to date. Tiering system assesses the following 4 criteria to help users in their vetting process. So, is there real utility? Is the contract audited? Is the team doxed? Is there KYC? So the Sphinx carefully investigates the projects before selecting them and tries to find the safest projects with the most potential. Launchpad, I think, is a must-have feature for any project, claiming they're an all-in-one ecosystem, and it is nice that Sphinx has it. Also, there are tiers in the Launchpad, and tiers are as follows: gold, silver, bronze, and no tier. Launchpad has an anti-bot feature, so pre-sales are more fair, and funds are locked in a contract rather than distributed to a wallet. This is done to prevent rocks, and Sphinx doesn't take tokens. Teams and communities don't have to worry about the Sphinx team dumping on their chart. And as an all-in-one platform, of course, NFTs are also present in Sphinx. They have a multi-chain NFT ecosystem. NFTs have utility within the ecosystem and are designed to function as income-producing assets for their holders. They had 2,083 NFTs, each for ETH on OpenSea and BSC on TwoFund, and they're all sold out right now. They have BRC and CRO NFTs currently, which are Scions. Mint price for BRC is 300 BRISE. Mint price of CRO is 800 CRO. The utility they provide is 5 WL spots to projects launching on Sphinx, and you can also stake them to earn native BNB, CRO, and BRISE. NFT holders will receive bridge fees from our bridge protocol. And BSC NFTs mint is currently open, by the way, 0.5 BNB per NFT, and you can mint at these addresses. In terms of utilities, there's NFT staking, and holders can stake their NFT and earn Sphinx. NFT staking just launched for BSC NFTs. NFT marketplace in development. They will be launching a bridge protocol, and this protocol that allows for stable swaps between chains. Users will be able to swap as well as provide stables for LP and receive rewards in doing so. Individuals that hold the ETH NFTs will receive rewards from bridge fee as well. They're also developing various different utilities and systems for their already big ecosystem. Also, one another important point that I want to mention is that they have been audited by CertiK with a very good security grade, 80 out of 100 and 89 for market and community. Currently, Sphinx is growing on all platforms, including social media. As I said before, Lonzo, who is the CEO, is quite active on social media, and you can easily observe that. Especially Telegram is a must if you're interested in Sphinx, and it is perfect for keeping a track of the project. Twitter can also be really easy to follow, and there are many things to see on their Twitter account. And seeing their Medium especially makes me happy because they're sharing weekly reports, and I cannot tell you enough how awesome it is. That will be it for today's video. We looked at various details about Sphinx, which is an all-in-one platform that will be useful for everyone. Take care and stay safe.